Hey everyone! So went to Salute today, and this year's theme was After the Apocalypse. And there's the bag in the background, as you can see. So, as I've done for the past couple of years, I thought I'd go through what I got in the goodie bag and show you all the cool things that was in there. So, first off is the magazine, and as usual, in the magazine we have the floor plan of the venue, and we have lists of all the stalls that will be there. We have adverts and last year's competition winners for the painting and modelling competition. Although painting competition it says there. And these are from last year, so if you were there you might recognise some of these. You get some more adverts. Descriptions of a game, I think it is. I haven't actually read this, can you tell? I think that's a description of different apocalypse games. Cool. And this is the description of this year's model, After the Apocalypse, which wasn't the best, wasn't the worst, was not as bad as the one we had with the broken looking hand. But yeah, it's alright. Quite like the little, I don't know what you'd call it, little creature. He's quite cool. Have some information on how they picked the theme and how they designed the model. Some more adverts and the welcome. So that's the magazine. We got the model, which you've just seen pictures of. Here it is. I think it's a lead figure, at least it feels like a lead figure. It's weighty enough. Figure designed and produced by Warlord Games. There you go, it's in 3 separate parts there. Well, 4 separate parts. Yeah, so you've got the arms look separate. You've got the base, main body, and our little creature. You've got a secondary promo model, who is a necromancer, Legion of the Black Sun, Starside. So the information on the back. Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, email. No Twitter, that's a shame. Yeah, that looks quite cool. Don't know how well that's showing on here. But yeah. Cool. We got the usual annual dice. Although, it's not very recognisable, is it, this year? That's showing. Just block off all the rest of the screen. There we go. So, that is, I think, meant to be the car shape that's on the bag, the car bit. But as it's a silhouette form, it's not. It works on the bag because you've got the different layers of colour in the background and you can see it's a silhouette of a car next to a woman. On the dice, I'm not convinced that that is totally recognisable. What are you actually looking at? Focus. There we go. See, I'm just not convinced. And then we got all the booklets. What did we get in here? We got Zinj Industries. I think I was actually handed that whilst I was in the queue. We've got miniature war games. Join our army and save over £44. 12 issues, £9.99. Quite cool. We've got Warfare 2019, and that's 16th to 17th of November. Reading, is that? Reading. Day entry £6. That's not bad, is it? That's a leaflet I picked up for a different box sort of thing. And I got a Goblin Gaming sticker, which they had these in a basket, they were handing them out. And if you got a sticker, you stick it somewhere, take a picture, and you can enter a competition, apparently. that seemed quite cool. And this year I also had a go at the speed painting. So I didn't win, of course, but I had a go anyway, and it was fun. And I got a Walking Dead model to go with the post-apocalyptic theme. There we go. What do you think? I thought I did quite good. I mean, 20 minutes to paint him. I'll take some pictures so you can see him a bit better. And then I did buy some things from... I can't even see that, can you? There we go. Warmonger Miniatures. That's my bag. And they gave me a little freebie too, which is in the bag somewhere. Where is it? There it is. And I don't know how well you can see this, but probably not very well at all. I'll have to do some pictures and slot them in. Can you see him? He looks like a little squigger sort of thing, if it was Games Workshop. Yeah, but he goes with the Orklings and stuff that they do. They do the cutest little Orklings. The painting competition, interestingly, the speed painting competition anyway, you don't pay for entry and you get to keep your little man. How cool is that? I didn't realise. I thought you had to pay to do it before, and I've never had a chance to do it before. Normally it's too busy, but yeah. Interestingly, one of the big people that were missing from this year's was Forge World. They've always been there as far as I can remember, and they weren't there this year. No Forge World. Which was interesting, because they normally take up this massive space next to the door, and you normally end up with massive queues and massive congestion around that bit, because there's just people trying to queue and people trying to look, and you can't really look, and there wasn't that. But it's a shame they weren't there. I mean, I know I complain about the way they are there normally, but like, be there, just don't be blocking everyone off, you know. Be conscientious for the other stalls and the other people visiting, and have it so people can actually look at your merchandise without queuing to queue to get something to then queue to pay for it. Anyway, but yeah, so they weren't there at all, so that wasn't really a problem. But yeah, and it seemed a little bit lacking in the sense that normally you'll have a lot more things that are sort of themed towards the theme. So not just the bag and not just the t-shirt, but you'll have sort of, like when it was World War I, they had the tank and stuff like that. This year, there wasn't really any of that. You had the normal stormtroopers, and you had Space Marine, and, you know, these sort of things, but they weren't really post-apocalypse themed, are they? Stormtroopers are not really post-apocalypse themed. I suppose you could argue a Space Marine is, because 40k, I suppose the world has gone to crap, and then the Space Marine's coming. But, yeah, they just didn't feel much, sort of, I don't know, much extra bits that were along the same theme, so. But it was still cool, and I really enjoyed doing the speed painting. That was so good. Look how cute he is. Not that you can see, you can just see a silhouette. An out of focus silhouette. He probably looks better as a out of focus silhouette, so we'll leave him like that. But yeah, so it was cool, and I've walked my little feet off, and I'm gonna go and make a cup of tea now, because I've only just got in, and then edit this at some point and hopefully get it up before midnight is my aim. So I guess you'll find that out later when this gets uploaded. So cool. Thanks for watching, and see you soon. Bye!